this because you're mean. You're going to make me fall, I know you.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh.
All right, you're live.
Welcome to Mavericks at Pistons live in Mexico City. Peace.
You heard her. Welcome to the Pistons and Mavericks live in Mexico City. So we got some breaking news. Give me one quick second. Alrighty. Hold on. I definitely forgot to. Okay. Gridiron, what's going on? Fishing Essential. So we got some breaking news. Mexico City is getting a G League team. I don't know who's going to be their affiliates, but the news came out relatively around about 80, no, about 8, I want to say about 8:06 it came out. Shout out to the Gridiron BLITZ if you guys want football. He is doing the very last Thursday night football of your 2019 season. Shout out to the Gridiron BLITZ. Make sure you go over there and give him a thumbs up. Tell him Troxel Sports Talk sent you. If you're new, subscribe to his channel and Miss Amy Amor's channel. Hold on. What's going on, AT? Also subscribe to Staple Sports and Lions Personnel Show. Sorry if you heard the door close. That was my daughter. She had to go to bed for school. But appreciate the 7 in the building. You guys are amazing. And I forgot to put the chat in the thing. So hold on one quick second. Terribly sorry. I'm all shades of messed up right now. I'm sorry, you guys. Alrighty. We'll be ready in seconds. Yeah, Gridiron, you missed the intro. As soon as I seen you, what do you call it? She was saying it. She said, welcome to the Mavericks at Pistons, live in Mexico City. And then she said, peace out. But, yeah, she did the intro. So, what's going on, Araceli? Says go, go, go Pistons. D Rose, absolutely. Jack Juke, what's going on? Says Troxical Mayhem. Absolutely. $2K Play says go, 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 Thon Maker. Jack Juke says go, 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 Hawks. Shout out to the 10 in the building. Let's get those likes up if you guys can. Jack Juke, what do you call it? I am not showing the basketball game. obviously you already know that'd get me a copyright strike, and that'd put me out of business. So that won't happen. What's going on, MMT Pros? How's it going, brother? What's going on, Eric Harnett? Uh, Spocky says, "Is Andre back?" Uh, Let me double check, because I definitely don't want to give you false news. He is listed as a game time decision. Andre Drummond is listed as a game time decision with an eye injury. Kyrie Thomas is out, and Reggie Jackson is still out. Delani Wright is out with an adductor injury. Getting closer to Christmas. Which game streaming? Which games do you guys want to see? Let me know what games you guys want to see for the Christmas time holidays, and your boy will definitely do it for you guys. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I appreciate that, Jack Juke. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. We'll just wait till the game kicks off, and I'll bring it back. And I'll bring in the scoreboards and all that good stuff for you guys. What's going on, Maddie? How's it going? If you guys are not subscribed to Monstar Sports and Entertainment, definitely do so. You will see Maddie and Sean. They do great work over there. Oh, absolutely. Spocky says, hey, bring on more Christian Wood. Absolutely. What's going on, West Branch Ball? I know you're from Grizz Channel. Come on now. Appreciate you for coming out, brother. So if you guys are new in the chat, I did announce that Mexico City is going to have a NBA G League team. I do not know yet who is going to be the team 4, but that's some big news. Oh, you're welcome, Maddie. What's going on, David JV? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you for coming out. Do the Hawks game, says Jack Juke. Okay, if I get it, I'll definitely do it. Lakers and Clippers, okay. Hey, I appreciate the new subscriber. That's awesome. We are one away from 700. Guys have truly been a blessing, man. Without all you guys, YouTube would definitely be hard to do. Lamar just broke the season single rushing quarterback record. That's what's up. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. That is going to be your MVP for the 2019 NFL season. Heard Blake Griffin on Trading Block. True. Well, I mean, Eric, everyone's on the Trading Block technically for the right price. Oh, it's going to be an independent squad. Okay, I appreciate that, West Branch. So Mexico City G League team will be a independent team. Hey, for Kyle Kuzma, I'd definitely do it. What's going on, Noshi? Yeah, I could see that too, Jack Juke. But I don't know. I still think that, what do you call it? I still think Russell Wilson's going to be the runner up. What's going on, Amanda R? She says, hey, is Drummond warming up? Um, I'm not too sure. I know he's going to be a game time decision. I could definitely okay, he is going to be actually starting. So he is Andre Drummond is back. Appreciate Amanda R for dropping in. Appreciate you. What's going on, Fishing Essential? Just a heads up, as soon as the game tips off, I will definitely be bringing in the game audio and all the scoreboard and stat lines for you guys. Pistons versus Mavericks in Mexico City. Let's go, says West Branch Ball. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, Eric. That's going to be a fun game. And you already know Detroit's going to have to come prepared. Eric said, can't wait till January. Lakers in Detroit. Great game. Watch. Jack Juke says, I think Sam Darnold seeing ghosts again. Absolutely. LeBron versus Griffin and Drummond and Rose. Hey, can't forget about Anthony Davis as well. Those two are balling. Absolutely, Eric. LeBron and AD. You know, if you could limit those two to about 20 points and stop everybody else, you know, Detroit would have a good chance in that game. But obviously, that's easier said than done. What's going on, Girl on Fire? Appreciate you for coming through. West Branch says New York Jets, New York butt fumbles, New York Ghost. Yeah. Dwight Howard found the fountain of youth. Yeah. Shout out to Dwight Howard. He's coming through. LeBron AD rules. MVP season, absolutely. Girl on Fire says, doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. Had a good day today, as Miss Amy Amor would say. It was a happy Thursday. Those of you that are new, definitely subscribe to Amy Amor, Gridiron Blitz, and Staple Sports and Lions Personnel Show, as they're part of the Sports Movement Network. Also subscribe to Girl on Fire and Monstar Sports and Entertainment. Also subscribe to Arthur Alaverdi. Fishing Essential says hi. Eric says LeBron and AD better Golden State Warriors team. Jack Juke says wow, Crowder drop touchdown pass. Subscribe to Jack Juke Scott as well. And Fishing Essential, he's going to be dropping some content shortly. Jet 7, Ravens 13, says Spocky. Man, Luka Doncic, 30 points, 9.2 assists, 9.8 rebounds. That is going to be an MVP if he could keep those numbers up. Jack Duke. Sam Darnold still seeing ghosts. RLC TV, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. West Branch says Winnipeg Jets 2, Detroit Red Wings 3. And there goes the Wings game. A ghost what? Says Girl on Fire. West Branch says New York Jets ghost. Eric says not when in Luka, LeBron, Real King, and AD. And seeing depressed Jets fans too. Knicks went ghost this year. Yeah, but the Knicks, you know, the one thing about the Knicks though is they need a better foundation from the top up. Like their owner is questionable. I would put him in the same boat as Martha Firestone Ford. They in over their head. Their general manager is a joke, and they just fired their head coach. Knicks better than the Golden State Warriors. Kimba is a beast. Yeah, Kimba Walker is a beast. What's going on, Mondo Raymore? If you guys are new to the chat, definitely subscribe to Mondo. He brings you that real content for Detroit and also music. What's going on, Double A Swag? Arthur, how's it going, my brother? Jack Juke, I try to stay away from politics. But if it does, what do you call it, around like teams and stuff like that, like as far as, you know, if they're a good owner or if they're a good general manager or head coach, you know, then yeah, I'll definitely put my piece in on it. But outside of that, I stay away from politics. One thing in the hair industry you learn: stay away from religion and what do you call it? And politics. Bucks Boston versus Clippers Lakers Final Four teams. I could see that. Appreciate that. Gridiron Blitz says, let's go. One more sub. One more sub. I will definitely be hitting a milestone at 700 subscribers. Hey, that's what's up, Arthur. That's what's up. Hopefully those gems I gave you help you get your hours. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you to the new subscriber. That is awesome. I definitely appreciate that. Man, Troxel Sports Talk, 700 subscribers. That is truly, truly an amazing feeling. Man, I just want to say thank you. Man, you guys gonna get me all choked up, ain't you guys? Fishing Essential says vlog. Appreciate that, girl on fire. Appreciate that, the doctor. Appreciate that, Eric. Oh, that Fishing Essential, that's definitely coming up. What do you call it? Around Christmas time for my Nasty Sandwich Challenge. What's going on, Millie? Appreciate that. The Gridiron Blitz says, let's go. Man, you guys are going to all get me choked up. While we're waiting for the tip off, I'm going to do a little story time. And yeah, 700, man, it's truly a blessing because there was a rough stretch, where my views were low, not a whole lot of movement in the chat, and it really was testing on my mind. And after Saturday's Clemson game, I was really contemplating, taking an extended break. But shout out to Amy Amor and the Gridiron Blitz. They pulled me to the side, and AT, also known as Abdul Terrell. I appreciate that. Heather Cassidy, welcome to the family. What's going on, Derpy Arg? What's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. It really was weighing on my mind, and Abdul Terrell and Amy Amor and the Gridiron Blitz, they pulled me to the side. They were talking to me, and hey, there's Abdul Terrell. I guess I speak his name. He shows up. But you guys, they pulled me to the side and was talking to me, like, don't, because what you're doing is truly amazing. People are actually looking for you to do what you do, and and the community needs you. And once they said the community needs me, I was just like, what, let's step it up. And here you guys are. You guys got me to 701. Man, I appreciate that. So man, It's truly, words can't even describe how like thankful I am for you guys. Mondo says I'm going through the same thing, Trox. Mondo, what do you call it? DM me on Facebook. We can talk, brother. Araceli says watching from the Philippines. What time the game start? It looks like it's going to be starting right after these commercials. Because I know they were supposed to tip off about 12 minutes ago, and they've kind of like made this a whole spectacle. I mean, I know this is a special thing because we're in a different country playing basketball. So, shout out to the Detroit Pistons for giving up what do you call it? A home game to go across the border to Mexico City and play basketball. What's going on, the B lady? Eric says lost a lot of people too. Hey, I appreciate the new subscriber. So if you guys are wondering, I know there's been a little bit of commotion. If you guys have been in the Gridiron Blitz's channel, we have launched a new division in the Sports Movement Network with a division of the Sports Movement Network Entertainment. So if you do a little sports, a little this and a little that, and you guys want to join the Sports Movement Network, but not do all things sports, we got a division for you guys. Hey, I appreciate that, the B lady. That means a lot to me. Appreciate that. What's going on, Wade Mack? Says over 219. Let's go, bro. Mondo says salute, Abdul.
Take it away.
Alrighty, we are getting set to kick it off. Well, to tip it off, I should say.
Ready to rumble
Wrong
against
sport.
the Dallas Mavericks here in Mexico City.
About to tip it off.
Our starting lineups are brought to you by Henry
So for the
Ford
Pistons starting
Health
lineup is
System.
Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard, Tony Snell, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. For Dallas is Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr.,
Dorian Finney-Smith, Kristaps Porzingis, and Dwight Powell up front. Pistons of Luke Kennard and Bruce Brown at the guards, Tony Snell, Blake Griffin, and Andre up front. A lot of build-up for this game, even though it's just one of 82. Seems like almost it means a
absolutely,
little bit more.
Wade
It
Mack.
feels like
Game
a
time.
NBA playoff game. The media here, the capacity crowd.
Appreciate that, Mondo. It means a lot to me,
and
brother.
two teams
Appreciate
playing
that.
like they belong in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens.
If you guys are not subscribed
This
to
is
the
great
B
for the
Lady,
league. It's
Mondo
great for
Ray
the
Moore,
Excited
definitely
fans
do
here
so.
in Mexico City. So Commissioner Adam Silver announced this afternoon they're going to put a G League team, unaffiliated G League team, in here next season. And I think they'll draw.
So the Mexico City
extremely
G
well.
League team will be
We'll
launching
ask about
next
that
season.
as he joins us later in our telecast. Porzingis and Andre jumping up. The Pistons get it first.
So we will have the ball in the fourth
Kennard
to
against
start the
Hardaway
fourth.
Jr.
Dallas will
Powell
have it
guarding
the second and the
Blake
third
Griffin.
quarter.
Tony
Tony
Snell
Snell for
outgunning
three.
Thompson.
Let's go!
How about that? He doesn't hunt for a shot very often, but he's
Snell
one of the
for
league's
three.
best from distance.
And a good play run by the Pistons. It involved movement, several players being able to touch the basketball, and assists to go along with that Snell bucket.
Doncic with a runner won't go. Blake Griffin way ahead to Luke Kennard. Flips it to Snell for another long gun off the heel to Bruce Brown. Andre, nice reverse blaster against Porzingis.
That's a matchup worth watching. Porzingis averaging 2 block shots a game. Andre going to have the strength advantage in that hookup. We'll see how they contest each other.
Hardaway Jr., the son of Tim Hardaway, of course, one of the all-time greats, and Tim Hardaway Jr. playing up a storm after being a star at Michigan. Blake Griffin misses from the corner. Pistons up 5-2. Here come the Mavericks. Doncic. Porzingis from way downtown is wide, and the rebound is out of bounds off Bruce Brown.
Well, the thing with Porzingis, and Andre will have to worry about him being able to shoot the shot from the outside. He has a total green light. There's Rick Carlisle. We know him well.
Steven Silas. All Silas is on the right side of your screen there. Porzingis will try again from distance. This is off iron to Tony Snell.
For folks who don't remember or didn't know,
All
Rick
right,
Carlisle
we are
coached the Mavs to the 11
back.
championship. His assistant coach and top aide.
Wayne Casey inside to power it up for the Pistons. Andre makes it
Appreciate that,
7-2.
B-Lady says thumbs up.
Gray with 4.
Share out the live. Appreciate that, the B-Lady. Luka Doncic with the basketball.
Guarded
Oh,
by
short.
Tony Snell, and he doesn't score.
Blake
Luka
Griffin with the
Doncic
basketball.
unable to score inside.
Gives it to Cool Hand Luke. Back to Blake. Blake
Griffin
crosses him up.
that baseline.
Oh, with the jam.
Wow.
There we go.
And Rick Carlisle's going to take a timeout.
All right, we got a timeout
They're
here.
off to a 9-2 start over the Mavericks in Mexico City.
You have to like what you see because the Pistons are getting buckets at the rack. Andre's got a pair, and there's one for Blake off the dribble.
Alrighty, for all you guys that are new, I have to mute the game audio for commercials and copywritten music, but as soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. The B-Lady, you're always welcome to come to Detroit. Be a Pistons fan. We do got 3 rings. Mondo says, great start. Absolutely. Need Detroit win. This game helps West. U of M fell short last night. Absolutely. Absolutely. West Branch ball in 1989, 1990, and 2004. Okay, Mondo says Bucks Clippers 2020 NBA Finals. Eric says, join the Lakers, join the dark side. Oh, come on, B-Lady. Says Pistons, thumbs down. U of M, alright, we good? Wow, Major Diss. West Branch Ball says Michigan State Spartans basketball. Alright, AT, I appreciate you for coming out. Hopefully your phone charged up quickly. Mondo.
For easy baskets, and then you gotta love that quickness that Blake flashed along the baseline to score again. Pistons a 9-2 run to start this game, forcing that Rick Carlisle timeout. You asked for a better start, George.
4
I got
out of
that
6.
genuine New York Yankees light up scarf.
And 3 of the 4 baskets with assists attached. Luka Doncic
with the basketball.
gets to the lane.
Oh, foul.
Got a block, but
Luka Doncic goes to the free throw line.
As he goes down, the
Bruce
whistle
Brown
will
picks
blow
up the
on
foul.
Bruce Brown. Got a great ticket deal for you.
Mondo
The
spitting
Pistons
out
Holiday
facts.
3-game package presented by Jack's Car Wash. complete with 3 games, including Golden State, plus 3 months of unlimited car washes. The first 100 packages also include a signed Derrick Rose
Luka misses
shoe.
the first.
For package info, call 313-PISTONS or visit pistons.com/holiday. Luka missed the first free throw. He still
Misses the second.
both.
Rebounded by Andre. Bruce
This guy's
Brown
third in
brings
the
it
league,
up.
averaging 30 a game. And nearly 10 boards and 10 assists a game. Show and go move by Blake. Gets to the basket, fires. Doncic with a rebound. Still 9-2 Pistons.
Ooh, Tim Hardaway's wide open. Oh, in and out. Misses Kristaps Porzingis with the
Andre,
missed tip in.
Quick outlet to Blake. Contact from Doncic. And the Doncic foul.
I think that's a smart play right there. If you're Blake and Doncic, at any point in the game, if he switches off on you, you make him play defense. You make him
Kawhi and PG-13 will be more than ready.
whether he wants to foul you or let you go.
Yeah, Kawhi is a, what do you call it? A dynasty killer. Did it to the Miami Heat and then did it to the Golden State Warriors. Oh, Drummond!
It pops out.
Drummond misses a lay-in. In and out.
Basket. Fouled by Tony Snell.
Snell fouls Luka Doncic.
You can live stream Piston games, anywhere with the Fox Sports Go mobile app. Download the app on your mobile device and take Fox Sports Detroit and the Pistons.
Appreciate the 23 in the building. You guys are
Fox
truly
Sports,
amazing.
Fox Sports Go and live streaming presented by Metro.
We'll see when Kawhi is standing over LeBron.
Scorebook.
Eric says LeBron's better than Kawhi.
Free throw shooter, so the 2 misses.
Hey, not in the NBA Finals.
I'll show you a guy who's averaging 30 points, and I'll show you a guy who's probably shooting 10 free throws a game. He draws 7 fouls, but George misses again there.
Luka Doncic misses it, gets it,
trying to score,
goes for the tip-in, misses the tip-in, but gets fouled.
So at least the Pistons
Luke
have spread
Kennard
the fouls
picks
around.
up a foul.
Why does this happen? No blockouts along that free throw line. And the reason why there were no strong seal outs along the free throw line is the fact that I think the Pistons anticipated that he was going to make the shots. You always have to figure.
Luka misses the first.
Possibility. And in Doncic tonight, there are lots of missed possibilities.
Shout out to former Pistons, Rick Carlisle. He's an enemy today. But I will say this, he is a very good coach.
How many he has to miss before it gets in his head?
Luka makes the second.
And he's shaking his head. Pistons 9, Dallas 4. Luke Kennard with a screen from Andre. Turns, fires, it rolls off. Porzingis boards it for Doncic. Doncic gets a Powell screen. Behind the back, Powell for a dunk.
That was a nice behind-the-back pass.
The passing ability of Luka Doncic, setting his teammates up. That was a beautiful behind-the-back bounce speed.
Andre against Porzingis. Basket cut by Blake Griffin, grabbed and fouled. This is on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Watch this pass. I mean, this is a thread-the-needle type pass. And he did it behind the
Westbrook
back.
says
Amazing.
the last time the Pistons and Clippers played each other, let's say there was some unnecessary
Easy
calls.
for Powell, who doesn't get many opportunities in
Mara
his
says
offense.
I'm a
averaging about
Pistons
4 or
fan,
5
but
points
I'm
a
pulling
game.
for the Clippers. They've never made it past
Blake
the
gets
second
it
round.
mid-post.
Plus, I'm a Lou Williams and Kawhi Leonard
Bumps
and
off foul with the shoulder,
Paul
misses
George
the
fan.
shot. Rebound out of bounds.
That's life. Hey, absolutely,
Still
Mondo.
belongs to the Pistons.
I'm actually
Powell
real talk
complaining
pulling
a
for the
little bit
Clippers
about
as well, man.
The shoulder he took from Blake.
I'm going to give him his just due. He's averaging 8 points a game.
But I will say, whoever comes out the
Last two
West
seasons,
in the
Powell
NBA
has
Finals
scored.
will be the champs.
From the corner missing is Luke, following it up for a score is Bruce Brown.
An air ball by Luke in the corner. I asked him to go again. What's it like shooting in here?
Hey,
It's a
mine
bit of a
too,
competitive,
West Branch.
Atmosphere, not a lot of backdrop, and shooters need a background to shoot into. Luke says, I love it. I don't see any difference. We'll see how that plays out.
Luka Doncic for 3.
For Doncic, it's 11
And a
to
Michigan
9
State
Pistons.
fan. All right, well, your struggle as long Michigan State can stay that way because it's go blue.
One of the league's best shot blockers.
How tall is he, George?
But that's all love for you,
At
West
7'3".
Branch.
So in other words, you got to take it in there with a little bit more force. Keep your Bruce Brown.
Maybe a little double clutch would help, so he doesn't know exactly where the ball is.
Andre Drummond backs down Porzingis and hits his baby hook. Let's go.
In the paint. He already has scored 8. Pistons are up 13-9.
Hey, you already know your boy's streaming that game. Michigan State, you already know. Luka Doncic with a wide open lay-in.
Pistons by 2, 13-11.
James Willis.
And Dwayne Casey's going to take a timeout with 6:57 to play in the first quarter here in Mexico City.
All righty. So for those of you that are new, I got to mute the audio for commercials and for copywritten music. But as soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. Shout out to the 29 of you in the building. Appreciate that. I mean, we'll see January. West Branch says Tom Izzo will keeps owning Michigan. Lakers not made playoffs. 7-year playoff drought will end. Oh, they're going to make the playoffs. Lakers will probably be either the first seed or the second seed. But they definitely go into the playoffs. Wade Mack says, hand clap. We appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Without you guys, I couldn't be doing this. That's why when your subscribers aren't hidden and new subscribers come, it welcomes you by saying, welcome to the family. You're the real MVP. And I truly mean it. Without you guys, it makes it hard to do YouTube. Appreciate the new subscriber. The Lakers can go. Hope they have good time there, but not going to win. Detroit, and no Lakers should won. Hey, 2004. Hey, appreciate that, Wade Mack. Thank you for joining the family. You're an MVP, brother. John Martin, what's going on? Joseph Dion doing games too? I'm not too sure. Is he? If he is,
leader in playoff scoring and an NBA champion from 2004.
Shout out to Richard Hamilton.
Rip here kind of representing the Pistons as
franchise leader in playoff scoring.
And got to be fun for you, Rip.
Oh, it's super exciting. Anytime I can come watch my brothers play and hang out with you guys, it's always exciting to be in the arena.
Interesting that they're going to have a G League team here next year, too. Pistons
Drummond gets fouled, goes to the free throw line.
They've tried to fit the pieces together. Dwayne Casey's been patient, but right now they're rolling, and that's good news for everybody back at the Motor City.
Yeah, they started.
Hey, West Branch ball, you already know that would be a heck of a national championship game.
Andre really dominated the paint. Blake's done a great job of getting into the lane. I think they got to do a little better job on the defense.
Appreciate the new subscriber.
But for the most part, once Blake gets healthy,
welcome to the family. You're an MVP.
Early in the season. Once we get healthy, I mean, I think we still got a great chance to make a real good push in the playoffs.
Man, I miss those old school Kings though. With C-Web and Divock, Tasia, Mike Bibby, Doug Christie. Come on now, like that was the squad. They got messed over.
Shooting into a big gymnasium like this with no backdrop.
Porzingis misses the three, rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr.
The shooters have to adjust to coming into a setting like this for one game.
Kristaps with the lay-in.
Not at all, because the only thing I had my eyes on was that basket. So
What's going on,
I was
4G?
good at really blocking everything out. You know, almost to the point where it was
Non-fishing
like tunnel
essential.
vision.
Go blue.
I didn't even know where, you know, my kids were sitting at during the game. But I think the hardest part is just traveling. You know, especially coming to a new city here in Mexico and never getting an opportunity to play on this
Donish
court
with the
before.
rebound.
Then sometimes that could be a major adjustment for you as a shooter.
Hey, the only GOAT I know is Michael Jordan.
He felt no different about
That dude
it
transcended the NBA. In fact, he's the reason why the NBA is still playing.
Rip to come off a pin down already.
And he's never been swept in the NBA Finals.
Shooters do, right, Rip?
Oh, man, I learned from the greats. I learned from the John Havliceks, the Reggie Millers, the Ray Allens, guys like that. Guys that did a great job moving out the ball. And like I said, I had some of the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest teammates of all time. Rashid and Ben would always set screens.
Oh, we got a steal.
You know, they made my job easier. The only thing I had
Bruce
to do
Brown,
was shot
just Tony Snell back to Brown.
Down from mid-range. What do you feel about the way the game is
Ooh, nice cut.
changing today? Whether
Blake for three, drills it.
Well, it's funny because remember our former coach Pat
Magic
Sullivan,
Johnson would have
when
been
I was
a
my
GOAT.
last couple years in Detroit, he said to me, he said,
Hey,
everybody
you know what?
shooting a three,
He
your
might be
game
the
is
only
gonna be a
Michigan State
dinosaur."
Spartan
In the
that
next couple
I can
years,
actually
I
roll
really didn't
with.
believe him, but you know, when the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan, comes up to me and tells me,
And for the record, the Lakers did
perfect the
Magic
medium
Johnson
range jump
dirty.
shot. That is the hardest play in the game of basketball to guard. And he validates that. So when someone at his caliber
Blake
validates
misses a
a
three.
shot like that, I think most guys should take it because everybody can't be a Steph Curry. Everybody can't shoot like Klay Thompson. And I think sometimes guys get caught up into that.
Well, you know what, Rip? 1 year.
Luka Doncic with the lay-in.
3-point percentage. Now they could shoot those threes. And I feel like a strong two is better than a reckless three, that's for sure.
Oh, Blake gets fouled.
How to win basketball games.
He's
holding his hand.
Bob, but that was a season I had to prove Larry Brown wrong. Because Larry Brown didn't want me to shoot threes. Every time I shot a three, he would call a timeout and yell at me. Because
You talking about
knew how
Jaren
great
Jackson?
my medium range shot was,
James
but
Willis?
I was a guy that just didn't want to be limited. And if you looked at all the great players that played before me, they would always try to add something to their game the next season. And for me, it was the three-point shot. So that was just a shot at him.
I mean, I like
He
his
told me that I
skill
couldn't
set.
shoot threes, and
He's
I
a good
told him
player.
that, yes, I can, and I can lead the league.
But if we're talking GOATs, you know,
Derrick Rose gets. Oh man, yes, well deserving.
Great mid-range shooters.
No, well deserving.
You and Derek, two of the best I've ever seen.
if we're gonna talk Michigan State GOATs, you already know it's Magic.
I ever played with a guy that was in the gym, first one in the gym, last one to leave. It's not about him. When I got to Chicago, I was 35 years old, and Derek just coming off an MVP season. I remember.
In fact, that's my only Lakers jersey I own is a Magic Johnson jersey.
I'm looking at him like, you're the MVP. Like, I'm old news. But that just tells you what type of leadership he is, and it's not about him on the basketball court.
We're fortunate to have
we got to box out. Luka for three, drills it.
Pistons Blues. You guys were champs, as Rashid said, the best five alive.
Best five alive. We still believe that. I think we can get out there for 2-3 minutes, right, and hold the fort down. But after that, we got to run straight to the ice tub. I'll take you for those 2 or 3 minutes. I'll put my money on you.
This is going to Dre. He's been their best so far, and he hooks.
Andre Drummond with the hook shot.
They're not equipped right now to deny Andre the position that he wants underneath. They're really be smart for the Pistons to continue.
Actually, real talk, I want Cassius Winston on the Pistons. I can respect his game.
Getting deep post presses in there, and he does a great job of finishing it.
Maxi Kleber.
Kleber for three.
6'10", third-year man.
This is down 5.
Dirk Nowitzki's hometown over in Germany.
I mean, if we're going to count rings, then yeah, Bill Russell is the ultimate GOAT.
Derrick Rose leads Andre, and why not? Flips it up off the glass and grabs
Andre Drummond is a man on fire.
He has 14 in the first.
Listen, Dre's been playing
14 points in the first quarter.
He's been a rebounding machine. I don't think
Langston Galloway rebounded, gives it up to Blake, who gives it back to Langston. Langston gets fouled.
It takes
goes to the
control
free
of the
throw
paint.
line for 2.
It just opens it up for everybody else. Now you don't got to rely
Oh, absolutely.
on
No,
your
she.
three-point shot all game long. He was a question mark as to whether he'd even play today. There was some issues with an allergic reaction, and it was almost a game.
I see you, D-Lady. They haven't fired Bill Belichick yet.
Yes, he doesn't miss a lot of games. Has not
plays
missed
a
games.
bunch of minutes.
Yeah, has not missed many games throughout his career. I think he's very.
I believe as a player he does.
In my opinion, I think.
But
a lot of
the person with the most rings is actually head coach Phil Jackson.
He has great hands. He's a great passer, and arguably the best rebounder in the game of basketball right now.
Best rebounder on the planet, probably.
Likes to makes the free throws.
There he is. Free throws fall.
Down. Pistons down 1.
And the Pistons are within 1, just under 3 to play in the first. Luka Doncic has struggled so far. Seth Curry
misses the 3.
The board.
We got to close quarters. I think for this team right now, our bench has been playing great.
Derrick Rose with the basketball, drives to the lane.
You see him right
there. Whoa, Derrick Rose, let's go with the spinning jumper.
I mean, people are so caught up on that MVP.
Appreciate the 36 and Bill. You guys are truly awesome. Luka Doncic gets fouled by Tony Snell.
And then he can finish with either hand at the basket as he just demonstrated. Watch this, folks. Gets the separation and then elevates.
60-point first quarter. Let's go. Absolutely.
One of the best finishers that I ever played with. Kind of reminds me similar of Rod Strickland. I always thought Rod Strickland was great around the basket. And Derrick is similar. Anytime he gets around that rim,
I mean, that's an impressive feature. If LeBron James can win a ring with the Lakers, I mean, I think he might.
Luka Doncic from distance misses again.
You know, but
Pistons with a 1-point
man,
lead now.
You know, I'm like Mondo. Like, I want to see the team that's never done it win it. Like last year, the Raptors when they won it. Like, that was truly amazing. They had a whole country on their back.
Doncic trying to get on track.
Oh, Luka Doncic picked up a 3-point opportunity at the free throw line.
Foul on Christian.
Christian Wood picks up the foul.
Force yourself to stay down on his fakes when he's that far from the basket. And I know it's not easy. This is very inviting, that pump fake. You feel like you got to get a hand up to play good defense. But the minute you leave the ground, you are you're at his mercy. And you got to understand early in the game, he got away with that similar move, but closer to the basket with a nice little pump fake. But when you're as big as he is, as Woods is, and as long as he is, you got to make him shoot it over top of you and live with the results.
Exactly.
Luka Doncic averages 7.2 fouls drawn per game this season. That is third in the NBA.
And despite missing
makes the first. Game tied up.
13 points with 2 more free throws coming. We're still late in the first.
He's going to approach 10 free throw attempts in this quarter. That's a problem. Yeah, you know Rick Carlisle's going to give him the ball. Get an opportunity to play.
Makes the second.
With him as the head coach here in Detroit.
Takes the lead by
Rick
1.
Does a great job of putting it into the scorers' hands and letting them create.
1:41 left in the first quarter.
Through them. He did that a lot with me. That's why I love him to death. You know, but
it was a smart thing to do, Rip.
Yeah,
he made him look good too.
Yes, he did. But Chauncey didn't always like that.
And makes all 3.
But you know, he's going to put him in multiple pick and rolls out on the floor and allow him to create for himself or other players on the floor.
Oh, absolutely, Wade Mack.
Mavericks by 2, 15 for Doncic.
1993 Montreal Canadiens.
From downtown. Luka with the rebound. Mavericks with a 2-point lead the ball.
Seth Curry for 3.
One of the very best 3-point shooters in the game, just like his brother. It's 32-27 Dallas.
Markieff backs it down. Oh, loses the basketball. Seth Curry picks it up.
Justin Jackson playing him inside.
Luka Doncic with the basketball.
So far, great defense by the Pistons.
Seth Curry drives it and hits it with the lay-in.
And a deuce.
Shout out to the 46 of you in the building. You guys are truly awesome.
Mikhailuk whips it. Markieff Morris, heck of a
Markieff
catch.
with the basketball. Ooh, nice pass to Christian Wood. Let's go.
And that's what we got to continuously do. Keep swinging the ball, getting it from strong to weak, trying to find the open guy out on the floor. It makes everybody
Christian Wood with the basketball.
Easier,
Gives it up to Derrick Rose.
Doncic with a miss.
Araceli, Luka Doncic started going to the free throw line.
Down to 15 seconds to play in the first. Derrick Rose stops at the elbow, sends it. It rolls off the rack to Doncic. They have 10
Doncic
seconds.
going to probably hold it for the last shot.
5 seconds. Jackson up gunning.
Jackson misses it.
So Dallas unable to score.
All right.
The closing seconds.
There's your first quarter. I got to mute the game audio for copywritten music and for commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. Drew Whitty, what's going on, my brother? How's it going? 2K Plays, what's going on? Arthur says, we chillin'. B-Lady says, West Branch or Araceli, howdy, if I missed you. Fishing Essential says, oh, wait. Wade Mack says, the B-Lady, I honestly thought Duke was going to win it all. West Branch says, come on, Pistons, shake it off. Jaron Jackson, my boy. $2K plays being silly. Says take Dre out and put Thon in. Wavy Gang, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming out, brother. Says this is a must-win game. Absolutely. James Willis says Bink is open. Just mentioned him earlier. So much of y'all in here follow Michigan sports. I do. I'm from Michigan, so, you know, definitely love Michigan basketball, even though it's tough to be a Michigan fan. But here in the Sports Movement Network, we go across the globe. So if you, the people, want it, we in the Sports Movement Network will bring it to you.
Officially with a dozen
All
now.
right, we are back.
And 4 boards for the Pistons. Our Metro Detroit Chevy dealers game summary. Dalen Brunson in the basketball game. Knocked down outside by Curry on Derrick Rose. They have
got a
Cleaver,
charge
Justin
called
Jackson, Seth Curry,
on Seth Curry.
Finney
Pistons
Smith,
basketball.
and Jalen Brunson on the court. Pistons with Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose
Langston
with the
Galloway,
basketball.
Steve Mikhailuk.
Screen by Christian. Derrick Rose misses it. Christian Wood gets the rebound, dunks it. Let's go. Pistons down 3. Fishing Essential says, I'm hungry.
Productive in the minutes that he is getting coming off the Pistons bench. One of the top dunkers in the league in limited minutes right now. 29, now 31 dunks coming off the bench. That's 5th.
Ooh, that's a nice pass.
Brunson finds Curry.
Brunson to Seth Curry for 3.
Dallas 37, the Pistons 31.
And it looks like, George, they have adjusted to the atmosphere, the rims, and all of that because they're hurting the Pistons from the outside with that spread floor. And lots of guys out there that can fire it up.
Markieff Morris
Langston to
gets it back.
Markieff. Markieff back to Langston.
Managed to stay in
3 seconds on the shot clock. Langston misses it.
Christian Wood for the rebound.
Gets the turnover.
And they say put his hand through the rim.
This ball was
They might have to
short,
challenge it.
And it was pushed underneath the rim on a rebound attempt by Christian Wood. You can see there. And I think it was inadvertent, so I got to believe that this ball is going to stay with the Pistons.
The officials,
Appreciate
John
that,
Vogel,
Arthur.
Dedrick Taylor and C.J. Washington.
AA Swag says, congrats on 700 subs, brother. You deserve it. Road to 1K. Appreciate that.
Split second left on the shot clock. 3/10. And the Pistons will
24-second violation.
It'll be the Dallas Mavericks basketball.
That was
Just
a bad
underway
possession.
second quarter. The Mavs up 37-31. National Player of the
That's
Year.
what's up, Art.
18.
Says I'm 600 away from 2K.
Moves it up.
Let's go
Seth Curry.
get Arthur Halliburton up to
Stuart Wood did that
2K.
time, did a better job. He stayed down, hand
So
up,
he could be
and
2K
ripped at him under
double A
the
swags.
with the result.
Oh, Christian Wood with the dunk. Let's go.
Maxi Kleber, who was defenseless. It's 39-33 now, Dallas. Curry gives it up. Brunson drives it, sets up Finney Smith. Misses from the corner to Christian Wood. Derrick Rose rocks it along the baseline, and Curry bumps him and fouls him.
George, does Christian Wood mean business?
He did right there.
Oh my goodness, he just abused Kleber.
What's going on the Gridiron Blitz?
Makes good use of a very small amount of space along that baseline, and that's a finish, folks.
Derrick Rose with the basketball,
Derrick
drives
Rose with the
it.
drive. Nice
Oh,
reverse
misses it.
Away it comes to Justin Jackson.
Seth Curry
feels
for
like he's
three, drains it.
in.
42-33, Mavericks lead with 9:30 left in the second quarter. We got a timeout called.
Seth is putting on a show right now.
For all you guys that are new, definitely have to mute it for the copywritten music or commercials. But as soon as the game audio comes back, the game will be back. Eric says everyone knows MJ got 6 rings because of Phil Jackson. Coach great teams. Yeah, but you also know that then that means Kobe and Shaq got 5 rings, or Kobe got 5 rings because of Phil. Period 3, 10 minutes to go. Winnipeg 2, Detroit 4. Hey! Shout out to the Red Wings. Troxel, you taking us out to dinner? Hey. I might be able to get some hot and readies. Just like Steve Kerr, coach great teams. Wood is heating up, says James Willis. Too bad that Mason didn't come with the Pistons being the home team. Yeah, I agree, West Branch, but you know that would kind of take away from the feel for the Mexico City. So I ain't mad. B-Lady says thumbs up. Appreciate that, B-Lady. Got to have those three-pointers. Alrighty, we are back.
And with great consistency for a long time now.
Kaden Camp, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Says Pistons are trash.
World champion. Seth Curry does not get the praise that he deserves. But you look at those numbers and look at what he's doing tonight. This young man can play and can shoot the basketball.
Says share this
Check
live
this
out. Thanks. Appreciate that, B-Lady.
Seth Curry tied with Joe Harris for the best
Why are they
field
playing
goal
in
percentage
Mexico,
in the
says
NBA
Ricky?
since the 15-16
It's part of the NBA.
marginally ahead of Steph.
What is that called? Like the NBA initiative?
JJ Redick, the bottom guy on that list, not too shabby either.
Derrick Rose to Langston to Luke Kennard for three. Misses it. Drummond with the putback jam.
Andre slipping there on the Kennard miss and get a putback dunk.
Makes it 42-35 on the stick back slam. Now Andre does officially have 14.
Oh, Dre with the steal.
He will drive in.
It hits the jam. Appreciate that, Linda. Welcome to the family. You're an MVP. Appreciate that.
Curry drains it.
You don't get a chance to celebrate at all if you're the Pistons tonight. How quickly did Dallas get it out of bounds and up the floor for a shot?
Well, you get a steal and two, and they come back with three.
Luke Kennard with the basketball.
Kennard outside for Derrick Rose. Shot clock down to 5. Derrick
Rose to Markieff. Markieff for three. And hits it at the buzzer. Let's go. Pistons down 5.
His first scratch, but it's now a 5-point game.
Bronson hits the floater.
Make it 47-40 Dallas. Derrick Rose working with Langston Galloway and Luke Kennard.
Langston with the basketball.
Around the perimeter. Andre and Markieff Morris
Gives it to
inside.
Markieff.
Markieff against Finney Smith.
Oh, nice spin move. Oh, gets the lay-in. Let's go.
One move right there. Two nice possessions for Markieff.
Pistons need to play some good defense.
Off that bench.
Brunson fights his way to the baseline, scores.
That was a tough shot. Brunson made it.
Stayed in front. Brunson's a talented player.
49-42
Derrick Rose with the
Dallas.
basketball.
Just under 7
Gives it to
and a half to play
Markieff.
in the half.
Markieff gives it to Dre. Dre to Cool Hand Luke.
Luke to
Cool
the
Hand
basket,
Luke.
floats it up, and it's around and down.
Gets the lay-in. Let's go.
5-point game again with 7 and 10 to play in the half.
Luke's the jump shooter, but hopefully it helps getting a layup, a basket of any kind.
What's going on, Bobby Bolin?
Weaver with a
Says,
screen.
what's up, Big Drew?
Curry with a drive, running hook, and he hit it. He has 18.
Off the bench.
Andre against Maxi Kleber. Whistle and a foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Here again, let's take a look at Andre Drummond. Now, this is against the Dallas zone. A lot of times when you are playing zone, that offensive rebound is a bigger possibility. And here's the steal. This guy looks like he's full of energy, revved up and ready to go here in Mexico City.
Blake Griffin back in the ball game.
Dre to Bruce Brown.
So's Tony Snell. So's
To
Bruce
Luke Kennard.
Brown. Luke gives
Back
it up
to
to Bruce.
Bruce.
Clock at 5. Corner bounce to Blake. And a 3-second call on Andre, waiting for a rebound. Will take the ball away. Blake and Andre,
Pistons
Tony
with the
Snell,
turnover.
Luke Kennard, and Bruce Brown, the Pistons starters on the court, with 6 and 37 to play in the half.
Brunson with the basketball. Gives it up to
Curry's
Seth
been
Curry.
on fire in the second.
Seth to
Porzingis is back.
Porzingis.
He
Misses the
from
three.
distance. Long rebound, though, to Jackson. Justin Jackson throws it up. It won't drop.
Dre gets the rebound.
Rebound down. He'll take it right to the rack. Flip it
And
up.
Dre gets the lay-in. Let's go.
By Dre.
Wow, coast to coast, the big center.
Andre with 18.
Right now, he's feeling pretty unstoppable. That tells you all you need to know. Him taking it off the glass and going 94 feet with it.
Andre's 8
God,
9,
you
Gregory.
left him wide open. Oh, you lucky you got a miss.
Porzingis with a miss. Blake with
What's
the board.
going on, Amy?
Blake takes
Says
it
hi,
right at
Tricks.
Porzingis behind him to Dre.
Andre Drummond again with the lay-in. Let's go.
And that's enough, says Rick Carlisle.
Carlisle takes the timeout. I got to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and the commercials. As soon as the game comes back, I resume the audio. Shout out to the 50 of you in the building. Let's get those thumbs up. Let's get this video to 50 likes. Would definitely appreciate that. Dre on fire says no, she absolutely. 2K Play says Dre is eating. Absolutely. Ricky says let's go. Good job, Pistons. Evan Adonian, what's going on? Says they don't have an answer for Dre. Oh, appreciate that, Caden Camp. Amy says thumbs up the live stream. Appreciate that, Amy. Ricky says Pistons down 3. Man, they clawing. They clawing and fighting. You know, that's something that you want to see with this Pistons squad. You know, being down their starting point guard, and they're starting to gel. Yeah, it's a possibility we could come back. You know, if we keep it within 3, you know, at halftime, you know, we could definitely be able to, what do you call it? To keep this thing close. Noel Gavez, what's going on? Says from the Philippines. What's going on from the Philippines? Says let's go Mavs. Former Pistons head coach Rick Carlisle got them boys ready to ball. I got a lot of respect for Rick Carlisle. He helped create the Going to Work Pistons. So, you know, I definitely got to tip my hat off and give a thank you for Coach Carlisle. I'm a Pistons fan. We need to trade Blake. Depending on what the trade could be, I could see it.
Right here at Arena Ciudad de Mexico. You can see the smiles on the faces. They broke up into different stations.
You know, if the LA Lakers want to give up KCP and
making smiles, making
and Kyle Kuzma, we'll trade them Blake, give them a big 3.
2019. George, Greg?
Very, very special few days here.
John Magnum, appreciate you for coming through. We got to keep a clean chat. Appreciate you, though.
Curry had 13.
Go Pistons, absolutely.
Off the bench here in the second quarter. Luka trying to weave through traffic.
Oh, we got a steal. Tony Snell to Luke Kennard to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown gets fouled.
Dallas. It's on Brunson.
Absolutely, no, that was great, D.
Welcome in Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors on Wednesday, the 18th of December for the first time this season. The Pistons and Toronto. For your tickets, call 313-PISTONS or visit pistons.com.
Well, good to see Bruce Brown at least get to the free throw line.
Bruce is the first.
3-on-1 break that almost ended empty.
Pistons down 2.
First free throw falls, make it 51-49. Nails the net.
It's the second.
1-point game, 5-22 to play in the first half. Luka Doncic against Tony Snell. Good matchup as far as the Pistons are concerned. One of the better guys you could put on that kind of length and
Blake guarding Kristaps misses it.
Misses on the turn and gun. Andre with a rebound. Blake with a rock.
Tony Snell got the ball.
Tony
shoots
Snell
it.
Fires,
miss it. Luka Doncic gets the
with the rebound. Jalen Brunson goes baseline.
Touched by Detroit.
Tipped out of bounds.
Mavs ball.
By Bruce Brown. They were trying to find Hardaway Jr., an excellent three-point shooter, as you know, in the corner.
Hey, remember this? Beautiful pass. Andre gets another bucket on the backhanded assist from Blake Griffin. There's some guys that already have numbers in this game, and we're still in the first half that you would be almost thrilled to have at the end of the game. Andre up there, and for Dallas, Seth Curry.
Luka Doncic with the basketball. Drives it.
Doncic turns from the paint.
Spinning gun, misses it.
Rebound tap. Powell had it on his fingertips. Goes out of bounds, and he ran into John Goebel. The lead official here seems to be all right. Thinking about Tim Hardaway Jr., he had 9 triples in their last game.
Yeah, a loss to Sacramento. 29 points to lead them in scoring, in fact.
Blake Griffin for three, misses it. Luka Doncic with the rebound, brings it up the court.
Luka Doncic pitches it down deep to Kristaps Porzingis. Powell's wide open. It's off iron. Trying to save it in the corner was Curry, but he could not. 4:16 to play in the half. The Pistons have closed this down to a 1-point game. They were down 9 earlier in the quarter.
4:16 left in the ball, or first half.
Bruce Brown gets the play call from Dwayne Casey.
Luke Kennard with the basketball.
Luke Kennard over Powell.
Shoots it.
He hits it. Triple for Luke.
Hits the deuce.
The Pistons have the lead.
Sort of lulled Powell.
Let's go. Pistons up 2.
With the step back, and Luke, after getting that layup a moment ago, gets his first jumper to go.
Doncic with a long 3, misses again. Andre boards it for Blake Griffin. Blake against Powell. Backs him in. Flips it up.
That should be goaltending.
But it's taken off the rim by Porzingis, and that's a goaltend.
There we go.
The change in this game has occurred with the Pistons, I think, becoming more physical. They're putting their body, their size on Dallas. Dallas is feeling it. Dallas is not able to get the freedom going to the basket that they once had earlier in this game. They have become a jump shooting team, and it's all playing to the Pistons' advantage right now as they've got a good mixture of inside and outside, and Andre's playing up a storm.
Pistons 55.
Caden, I wouldn't mind that.
Hardaway Jr. with a miss. Gray with a rebound.
I wouldn't mind getting D'Lo.
Blake. Quick handoff to Luke.
But I think we'd have to do it around a Reggie Jackson trade. Tony Snell for 3. Let's go.
Tony Snell knocks it down.
Pistons up 7. 3:01 left in the first half.
They trailed by 9 earlier.
Timeout was called. So for all you guys that are new, I got to mute the game audio for commercials and copyrighted music, but as soon as we return, the game audio resumes. Oh, absolutely, Double A Swag says that Derrick Rose game winner was awesome versus the Pelicans. Kaden says, let's go, Andre. Okay, it says come back. Absolutely, we definitely need Andre to re-sign with the Pistons. Arvin, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you for coming through. Says go Luka Doncic. Ha 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 ha. Hey, I think Luka Doncic is going to be the MVP on the year. That man's balling.
Here at the Mexico City Arena. Average temperature right about now is 71 or 72.
Anthony, what's going on?
59.
I don't understand what you're saying, but it says something about
the largest
Porzingis.
Spanish-speaking city in the world, founded back in 1325 by the Aztecs. This is one big city with a lot of basketball fans.
Luka Doncic with the and one.
To the basket, he'll get an and one. The Mavs very, very
What's
good.
Going on, Erica? How's it going?
That and one
Appreciate you for coming through.
At
In fact,
6'7",
Luka's tied with James Harden for the most in the league this season.
yeah. Well, at 6'7", 230 pounds, he has the ball handling ability of a guard, a point guard. He can get to wherever he wants to. The 230 pounds allows him to finish at the basket against contact. And
Luka
it's
hits
a
the
great
free throw.
mix for a guy that's right now,
Pistons up 4.
in my book,
2:40 left
leading
in the
candidate
first half.
for MVP.
Almost
this year.
has to be. Andre picks up his second foul there. Luke to the basket, off iron. Porzingis hands to
Marvin
Doncic.
says he said Porzingis is useless. Appreciate
For
that,
Powell, behind the
Marvin.
back to Powell to the basket, flips it up. No. Fouled, though, by Luke Kennard.
Powell goes to the free throw line.
No, they're calling on Bruce. Bruce Brown picks up the foul.
What's going on, Bryce from New Zealand? Appreciate you, brother.
I remain
Appreciate
amazed at his
that.
ability to hit this
Says
behind
congrats
the
on the
backer
700, mate.
so
Appreciate that,
accurately
brother.
and in stride for a cutter. Powell going to get a second opportunity. You remember Powell got a dunk on that same play earlier.
Fishing Essential says, come on, Detroit. Powell misses the first.
And Paul can replay that. Bruce got him first. Luke pushed him after. Coming up on our Ram halftime report, Mickey York and Grant Long will break down Luka Doncic's
Got
versatility in the
2:22
first
left
half.
in the first half.
That's coming up at the break.
And he
from
hits the
our
second.
Ram desk.
Ty Chappell says, I need Mavs. -4 this half.
58-55 after the trip to the free throw line for Powell.
Oh,
misses
Blake
on a
misses
long
the
gun.
three.
Rebound, Tim Hardaway Jr. Pistons with a 3-point lead, 2 to play in the half. Doncic thought about the long three, gives it up to Hardaway.
Hardaway misses the
Fires and
three.
misses. Powell to Curry. They're just camped out behind the long line. Now Seth Curry goes baseline.
Seth Curry hits the jumper.
He's unstoppable right now. And those long rebounds.
Pistons
Andre's
only
out
up
there
1.
collecting all that he can, but those long
We need
rebounds
D-Rose
have
to
be
get at
guarded
least
by
15
the
points
Pistons
to win,
guards. They gotta get
and
get
Luke
out
to
there
be
and
at his
help
best
in that
game.
area.
Absolutely,
Curry
Caden.
has 20.
What's going on, Neo the One? Says hi, Troxel.
Pistons
Detroit
by
basketball,
1.
absolutely. Luke to Tony Snell
Snell
for
from the
3,
corner.
misses it.
To Powell.
Luka with the brings the ball up,
Doncic gets a Porzingis screen.
shoots the
back.
3, drills it.
Through. And the Mavs get the lead back. They're up 60-58.
There was a time, a long time ago, where you wouldn't even have to think about guarding a guy that far away from the basket.
Thank you. Derrick Rose with a bounce to Blake Griffin.
Derrick
Gets it
Rose
back
for
top
3.
side, and
Hits the front of the
triple drive
rim.
Short. Dwight Powell with a rebound. Final minute first half. Luka Doncic with it.
Porzingis misses everything. Rebounded by Seth Curry for 3. In and out. Porzingis misses the tip in.
Porzingis with a rebound.
Seth Curry
Curry again. And
for 3.
play almost stopped out there momentarily.
Pistons got to play better.
Everybody throws
They
it
got to
in
box
time.
out, grab that
Curry
rebound.
wasn't.
Can't give a team 3, 4 different times at the basket.
Eat your heart out.
Blake for 3.
Griffin fires
In
to
and
the
out.
Pistons. That pops out. So it's Dallas 63 and the Pistons 58. High-scoring first half here.
Fishing Essential says that, oh my God, the Red Wings win. That's what's up. Shout out to the Detroit Red
Against
Wings.
Tony Snell. Porzingis screen. Luka behind the back.
Ooh, Luka with the behind the back crossover for a lay-in.
Luka Doncic has 23. Final 10 seconds first half. Mavs knock it away and out of bounds.
Watch this. He's able to split right there. 2 Piston defenders and get to the basket. So clever and adept is he with his ball handling. He knows where he is. His balance is excellent.
Great reverse finish, too.
He has it all. I'm not shocked that Doncic has a
6.1 seconds left.
20-plus point first half, but I'm
Derrick Rose with the basketball, inbounding.
Seth has 23 and gets the rest.
Gives it to Luke.
Pistons to Luke Kennard.
Luke to Andre for
from the
3.
Nearly nailed
Misses
but
it.
long, and the horn
All right. Mavericks 65, Detroit Pistons 58 at the half.
The Dallas Mavericks
What's going on,
65,
Yu-Gi-Oh Rex?
and the Pistons 58. Now to Mickey York.
All right, I got to mute the audio for halftime. says, I hate when Dre shoots a 3. Absolutely, Yu-Gi-Oh! Caden says, I'll be back. Appreciate that, brother. I am going to take a quick halftime break. And I'm going to put on the halftime. And then I will be back at when the second half comes in. And I'll be in the chat. So, you know, you guys can talk it up. Network with each other. And I'll be back. All right, everybody, I am back. What's going on, Akil? Says Plaython Maker over Blake. What's going on, Hamo? Says Andre having a big game. Absolutely. B Lady says back. Blake says got to get traded. Oh, Blake got to get traded. They're not getting their butts kicked that bad. They're only down 7. Still anybody's game. All right, everybody. I want to bring in something real quick. Shout out to the Gridiron Blitz. We have launched a new branch off the Sports Movement Network. Oh. So we have launched a new thing called the Sports Movement Network Entertainment, and what that is it is everything. It is everything for what do you call it? If anyone that wants to join that does sports but doesn't do all sports and wants to do different things, you know, we got a branch for you here in the Sports Movement Network under Sports Movement Network Entertainment. So I definitely want to say shout out to the Gridiron Blitz. He worked his tail off and came up with this fire logo. Appreciate that. The B Lady says share the share the live out. Thanks. Appreciate that, B Lady. What's going on, Eric? Says, what's up, Troxel? Wanted to ask you what you think of the Pistons. Will they ever play on Christmas Day? They always had put the Knicks on when they had a bad record. I think once we start getting into like title contending teams, then I think that we will start getting some Christmas Day games. But right now, you know, we're not that popular. You know, back when we were the going to work Pistons, you know, we did have a Christmas Day game. I appreciate that, Arthur. Says, I shared this out also, Troxel. Says, in my community tab. Appreciate that, brother. What's going on, Club Zadeko? Hopefully I said your name right. Says go Mavs. Mavericks are definitely they're balling. Let's be real, they're balling. I do have Luka Doncic winning the MVP award this year. What he's been doing, if he can continue that and stay healthy, he will definitely be your 2019-2020 MVP. I am a Pistons fan, but I couldn't pass up a chance to see Luka Doncic and Rick Carlisle, former Detroit Pistons head coach. So if you guys are wondering what that logo is about, it is the Sports Movement Network Entertainment. Shout out to the Gridiron Blitz. His link is in my description below. He's part of the Sports Movement Network. Zadeko? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll pronounce that better. Zydeco? Gonna move that over here. So everyone who is a content creator and wants to join the Sports Movement Network but doesn't do all things sports, you know, we got to branch out for you guys. We're going to be getting ready to kick the game audio back on. As we'll be getting ready to start the second half. Want to take this time out to say thank you to all 707 of you guys. You guys are truly amazing. All right, we are back.
In bunches for the Mavericks.
Kristaps with the basketball, turnaround jumper, missed it.
Go. Another Andre rebound.
Andre got the double-double.
20 points now and 10 boards.
He's got his double-double. Doncic has his double-double.
Oh, Dre.
Got a swipe. Andre gets it back.
Misses it.
Misses.
Luka Doncic with the basketball, gives it up to Powell with the lay-in.
I don't think you're going to allow this team easy baskets like that in transition. Pistons just not ready to set up and play defense, and Powell gets a layup.
Andre dribble
Luke Kennard with the basketball. Gives it up to Blake.
Blake Griffin backs on Powell. Way too strong for that. Slap away nearly happened from Powell, who saves it.
Luka Doncic brings it up.
The Pistons in the paint.
To Porzingis. Porzingis with the jam.
Dwayne Casey will take a timeout. This is a good timeout.
Coach Casey takes the timeout. 10:50 left in the third quarter. For all you guys that are new, I got to mute the game audio for commercials. They're copywritten music, but as soon as the game audio comes back, I resume the game audio. Shout out to 31 of you in the building. Appreciate you. Hopefully we can get those likes up. Let's get this stream out. Let's see if we can hit 50 likes. If you're a Dallas Maverick fan, more than likely I'll be doing some Dallas games if I get it here in the Metro Detroit area. And if you're a Pistons fan, you already know you'll be getting some Pistons games. I'll also be doing college basketball and some NFL football as well. No, she says Blake needs to get traded. Yeah, if we could get a good trade package, you know, I wouldn't mind trading Blake Griffin. You know, there's a possibility next year we might be losing him. So, you know, next year he can opt out of his player contract, as Andre Drummond will be doing that this year. But I think Andre Drummond needs to be a top priority.
League leaders, George Blaha, back over to you.
All right, we are back.
Excited fans here at the Mexico City Arena.
Bruce brings it up.
Pistons
Gives it to Luke
trying to
Kennard.
weather a storm here from Dallas. Suddenly the Mavericks lead by 11. Luke Kennard tried to bounce it inside for Bruce Brown. Kicked away by the Mavericks. Luka Doncic with the kick. Clock set to 14.
It appears the Pistons feel that Luke Kennard needs to get going. He got multiple dribbles that time to try and free himself. But give credit to Hardaway Jr. He stayed right with him the entire time.
Well, shooters know what to do to shooters.
Bruce Brown with the basketball. Gives up to Tony Snell.
Snell
Back to
gets to Bruce Brown.
Bruce. Bruce gets blocked by Kristaps
How
Porzingis.
tall is he, George?
7-3, and he blocked it off Bruce and out of bounds.
Bruce is going to try and elevate and finish left-handed against Porzingis. Never had a chance.
Doncic spinning to forecourt. Luka against Bruce Brown. Shot clock down to 7. No looker to Porzingis. Baseline drive, and as he's met at the
Porzingis
rim
get a
by
foul call.
Andre, they will
Goes
blow
to
the whistle
the
on
free throw
Gray
line.
and call it a blocking foul. That's the third foul on Andre.
If you guys are not subscribed to the
Kristaps
B Lady,
Porzingis at the
Arthur
line.
Alaverden, or
man
Erica,
from
definitely
Latvia.
do so. They are great
And now
content
word from your
creators.
Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Check out.
Kristaps makes both of them.
Both free throws fall. It's 71-58 Dallas.
Luke Kennard with the basketball. Picked
Really
by
just
Blake.
begun the third. Luke Kennard
Shoot it!
drives it, fakes a pass.
Oh,
now
nice
takes it
pass.
straight for a dunk.
Dre with the
Good
dunk.
setup.
Let's go.
Luke, with his ball handling, his much improved ball handling and passing ability, able to create for a teammate, they are really glued to him. You can see that he was a point of emphasis for Dallas defensively. Luke has had no freedom.
Luka Doncic with the lay-in.
Powered his way to the rim there for a hoop. It's 73-60 Mavericks. 9:18 to play here, third quarter in Mexico City. 2019
Luke
Mexico
Kennard with the
City
basketball.
game.
Gives up to Bruce Brown.
With a long
for
gun.
three,
It won't
misses
go.
it.
Rebound Hardaway Jr. Dallas by 13. Hardaway Jr. was barely scratched in this one. Now he'll fire. It's off the heel. Finney Smith with the rebound. Luka Doncic with the basketball now against Blake Griffin. Step
Luka
back,
Doncic
long gun
with the
goes.
wide
Luka.
open
The
long
net
bomb.
barely moved.
Okay, remember,
That's a 4-point shot under my government.
I think he's as tough to guard as Giannis Antetokounmpo of Milwaukee. And because
Luke
he
Kennard
has that
shoots the three,
three-point
misses
shot,
it.
that's
Tim
what
Hardaway
Giannis is
Jr.
trying to
brings it up the
develop, which will
court.
make him totally unguardable
Turns the ball
as
over to
well.
Luke
We're
Kennard
seeing
with the
right
steal.
now
Gives up to Blake.
Luka Doncic.
Blake gets rejected by Kristaps.
Kennard got a steal. Pistons did not convert, but they'll keep the basketball.
Watch this, folks. George talked about few of the
Someday that
Mavs
might be
needing,
worth 4.
yeah, few Mavs needing to toe that three-point line.
Hey,
but
that's a
Doncic
good
doesn't
question,
need to
Noshi.
become anywhere
I have no
near
idea
that.
what Blake is doing out
Porzingis is
there.
doing his thing, helping to protect that basket.
Pistons with 17 on the shot
Derrick
clock.
Rose with the basketball.
Derrick Rose now on the floor.
Gives it to Luke Kennard. Back to
Derrick
Rose.
right now. Pass slips off the
Tony
fingertips,
Snell
though, and
touched it
Snell
out of bounds.
Dallas leads by 16 with 8 to play here in the third.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we are getting destroyed now. It is a 16-point game.
76-60 here in Mexico
8:05
City.
left in the third quarter. Appreciate that, the Gridiron Blitz. If you guys are not subscribed to the Gridiron Blitz, he is live right now doing Thursday Night Football. He is a member of the Sports Movement Network, and he is the one who created that amazing logo for the Sports Movement Network Entertainment.
Christmas, the Pistons take on the Bulls, you know, at Little Caesars. Tip-off Christmas week with some Detroit basketball. For your tickets, call 313-PISTONS or visit Pistons.com.
Also, we have some merchandise. The link is in the description below. We have a brand up.
Snell at his hand wrap.
We got hoodies, girls attire, and shirts.
Play for a moment. Doncic.
Oh, what a pass to Powell for a jam.
Luka Doncic now with 6 assists to go with 11 rebounds and 28 points.
He has the perfect counter.
Luka Doncic
to
looking for a
whatever
triple-double.
Pistons, and these days, most teams try to do against him.
Luke Kennard for three. He hits it. Let's go.
Luke connects. The Pistons are going to need more of those. It's 78-63 Dallas.
I appreciate that, the B-Lady.
Luke now with 8.
It was great seeing you as well.
Porzingis slam. The rim hang there. After the jam, it's 80-63 Mavericks.
I can tell you this much. It's fun playing with a guy like that, George. And I'm sure the Mavs...
Derrick Rose to Luke Kennard. Back to Derrick Rose for three. He hits it.
Derrick Rose connects.
14-point game.
Great guy who sets you up back at East Lansing.
I was thinking about him when I was saying that.
Urban, Magic,
As the
Johnson.
B-Lady is heading out, definitely go ahead, click her link, and subscribe to her.
Feed.
You'll definitely
Smith
learn
with the
some
miss.
amazing things about bees.
Intentional foul to slow things down called on Luka Doncic.
He's got a boatload of points. He's got double-figure rebounds. Now he's looking to get that assist total up. And this is the part where he makes his teammates much more effective and better. All they got to do is find an opening, and he'll find them. Beautiful feed up top to the 7'3" Duncan Kristaps Porzingis.
Dre with the basketball, gives it to
Andre
Luke
to the back door,
Kennard,
cutting
who
Luke Kennard missed the shot.
misses a lay-in.
Pistons can't miss many more from point-blank range.
At all.
Not the way
Luka
Dallas
Doncic with
was
the
able to
basketball, shoots a
Doncic.
three, in and out. Powell with the
Rebound,
offensive
Powell.
rebound.
Now for
Kristaps Porzingis with the jam.
And Dwayne Casey's going to take a timeout. It's 82-66 Mavericks.
6:07 left to play in the third quarter. For all you guys that are new in the building, shout out to the 43. I have to mute the game audio during the copywritten music or commercials, but as soon as the game resumes, I will resume the game audio. Let me know what you guys are Yeah, I definitely feel you on that, Caden, but can we keep the chat clean if you can? I would definitely appreciate that. But I definitely feel you on that. Blake is playing like trash. But let me know out the 39 of you guys who you guys are going for. Type in Mavericks or type in Pistons. Hey, I like that one, Wade Mack. He says, both teams, boy. Absolutely. Pistons if they could win, says Caden. I will say I am torn. I love Rick Carlisle. I do miss him as the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. But you know, right now he's a mortal enemy. You know, I am a Pistons fan, but man, I wish Dallas a great rest of the season. I know we're gonna play against them in Dallas still. All right, we are
Make
back.
this happen. Did so
No,
many
she
great
says
things for the
Pistons.
game of basketball, and those of us who know him, very sad to hear.
Derrick
that
Rose
he
brings
was
it up the
stricken earlier
court.
today. Praying for David, that's for sure. Out of the
Derrick
timeout,
Rose for
Derrick
three, hits the
Rose
front of
got
the rim.
off the
Powell
front of the
with the
rim.
rebound. Luka Doncic brings
Struggling
it
now
up.
against the Mavericks, down 82-66.
Seth Curry gives it back to Luka.
Luka Doncic to Dorian Finney-Smith, corner three.
Oh, Dorian Finney with the
The
three.
undrafted fourth-year man from Florida, and now it's 85-66.
Well,
Look,
keep
you
in
got
mind, if you
the-
double him, somebody's open. And he
Blake Griffin
continues
for a
to find
three,
that
in and
somebody
out.
that's open.
Rebounded by
Kristaps
Kristaps Porzingis. Luka brings it up.
Popped out,
Luka
Doncic with a drive.
sees daylight and lays it in.
Forced it to the left side with the right hand. It's now 87-66. He has 30.
Luke Kennard to
Blake
Blake,
finds Andre
who gives it
inside.
back to
Hooks
Dre,
it short.
who misses
Powell
it.
with a rebound.
Dorian Powell with the
Makes it
rebound.
Galloway's off the Piston bench with Derrick Rose and Luke Kennard and Andre and Blake. Doncic drops it down to Porzingis.
Kristaps backs it down, turns around, and drills it over Dre.
Didn't thank Doncic for the feed.
These teams have swapped, imposing its will on the other. And where the Pistons got back into the game and even got a lead by being physical with Dallas, It's the shooting of
Luke
Dallas right
for
now.
three,
Floor spacing.
misses it.
All of
Powell
that
with the
controls
rebound.
Pistons to wither and heads down, and they can certainly use a pick-me-up right now, George.
Say that again. Porzingis screening. Doncic driving, scooping, and drawing a foul. It's Andre's foul, and that's his fourth, with 4:09 to play here in the third.
Dre's in
He's
foul
got great
trouble.
handles, but if you're the Pistons or really any opponent, this has to really upset you when he's able to go through the lane and go with the Harlem Globetrotter dribble move. And you have to foul him to stop him.
Some of the fans here agree with you. They're hollering MVP.
Luka with the
Look at this, George.
first free throw miss.
Through the legs.
Appreciate the new subscriber. That is truly amazing.
I think at that point
Welcome
you
to
gotta
the
say, all
family.
right.
You're an MVP.
What does the enough mean? Flagrant foul?
He needs to feel
Appreciate
you.
that.
I'm not saying hurt him or anything like that, but he needs to feel your eye.
Quilo.
He has 31. He has been spectacular, and he struggled out of the gate. Derrick Rose for three.
Derrick Rose for three.
Man, the Pistons need that.
We desperately needed that three. Shout out to Derrick Rose.
69.
Hoping for whatever surge you can have, but in order to have a surge, you got to be committed.
What's going on, Daddy boy?
Pistons.
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic for three, and he drills it.
34 for Luka Doncic. 93 to 69.
Christian Wood with basketball. Ah, come on.
By Powell, saved by Justin Jackson. Here comes that man again, Luka Doncic. A long three, top side, it won't go through. Rebound, Christian Wood. He nearly nailed that one from way behind the long line. Derrick Rose fires.
Derrick Rose misses the three, rebounded by Luka.
93-69 Dallas. Just under three
Yeah,
to
I
play
definitely
here.
feel that, Caden.
Seth Curry, no looks. Jackson from the corner. That won't fall. Rebound, Christian Wood. Christian Wood stopping.
Ah, come on.
A bump and a foul.
Got fouled.
It is on Justin Jackson.
Here's Luka Doncic. We talked about his range, which is unlimited. His confidence, which is sky high. And right now, his fun level certainly up there. He's fun to watch.
Enough games here, so we now keep track of the biggest games in Mexico City. Devin Booker
Luka Doncic is on pace to break Devin Booker's 39
has
points
scored
in Mexico
39
City.
twice. Derrick Rose bounces. Christian Wood draws the
Christian
foul.
Wood goes to the free throw line.
2:35 to play third quarter in this one. The Mavericks lead 93-69. And tonight, American military personnel serving overseas are watching this game on AFN, the American Forces Network. Welcome to those in countries around the world aboard naval ships at sea. And as always, thank you so much for your service.
Christian makes the first. What's going on, Charles Hall? Appreciate that, Charles.
Free throws for Christian Wood make it 93-71. Jalen Brunson's in the ball game. Finney Smith feeds Brunson. Goes to Jackson for the corner three. No.
Speed with the rebound.
Luke with the rebound. Markieff Morris.
Markieff Morris for three. Let's go.
Markieff, Langston Galloway, Christian Wood, and Derrick
2 minutes
Rose
left in the third
for the
quarter.
Pistons. It's
You got talent, keep pushing. I appreciate that, Charles.
Just under 2 to play in the third. Brunson bounces to Jackson. With the drive of the deuce.
Wow, are you kidding me? Where is the low post help?
It's 95-74 Dallas. The minute 40 left in the third.
Yeah, he's fresh into the game, so he cannot be allowed to have a free path to the basket. I'm going to make him show me what he's got from the outside. Justin Jackson.
Marquise Morris with a pump fake, a little show and go move. And Jackson fouls him.
Here you can see Jackson faking a pass, and everything sort of opened up after that. He gets a layup fresh in the game. You know, if you're the Pistons, you try to clear the hurdle. That's 20 points right now. The 20-point buzz, they're down 21. Take advantage of whatever time Doncic is off the floor.
Derrick Rose for three. Let's go.
Dials it up and knocks it down from downtown. 95-77.
Absolutely, Charles.
Brunson fires. Rebound, Christian Wood. Derrick Rose looking for daylight. Gets to the bench.
Oh, let's go, Derrick Rose.
Like that, it's down to 16, and there's that Rick Carlisle timeout. He will not let a team surge on him.
All right, we got a timeout. I got to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and for the commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I'll resume the game audio. Shout out to the 56th in the building. Appreciate you guys. Data Boy says, okay, let's push it. Absolutely. We got to have that low post presence and get back on D and, you know, do the little things. Wade Mack says Kanye D. Rose, man, the Ninja Nice. Exactly what we want from D. Rose. Absolutely, Caden. All right, Erica, you have a blessed night. Hopefully, the 41 in the building, go grab Erica. She brings amazing content. Most consecutive 25-5 game since the ABA merger. Luka Doncic with 20, beating Michael Jordan.
Barring injury, I can't see him ever not getting that.
Those are made for him. Justin Jackson in the back.
Oh! Christian Wood with the block.
Now Steve Mikhailuk gives it back to Christian and then gets it back. Derrick Rose with 35 seconds to play in the quarter. Sets up Marquise Morris.
Marquise wide open for three. Let's go.
A three.
And this is a game almost again here now. There's the surge we talked about. Pistons are enjoying it right now, and they'll get another possession here in this quarter.
Our second unit is playing way much better than the starters.
95-82.
Outside of Andre Drummond.
Brunson, Curry, who was a Piston killer in the first half, missed on the leading two. Rebound saved by Marquise.
All of this while Doncic rests. Pistons have taken advantage.
5 seconds now to play in the third. Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose for three. 1.9 left in the third quarter. Let's go, Derrick Rose.
10-point game, and time will run out before Brunson makes the shot.
That's your third quarter. I got to mute the game audio. As soon as it comes back on for the start of the fourth, I'll resume game audio. Shout out to the 45 in the or 45 in the building. Appreciate you. Rose is the MVP. That's not an award won by bums. Absolutely. And I think your next MVP could be Luka Doncic. Wade Mack says D Rose is heating up. Absolutely. I smell a rose back. Hey, I like that one. I appreciate that, Charles. It's a 10-point game going into the fourth, the money quarter. Double A Swag says 11-0 run. Absolutely. Rose is the heart of the team, says Charles. Absolutely. Who do you need to score 40 more points? Wade Mack? Or is it just, what do you call it, combined?
On your left, and Piston great Rip
The
Hamilton.
Matrix
Waving
and
to the
Richard
crowd.
Rip Hamilton
Representing
is
their
in the
teams
building.
here at Mexico City Games. The Pistons trimmed a 24-point
Oh, okay,
down
both
lead
teams
to 10
combined?
to finish
Okay.
off the third. 10-point game as we start the fourth.
I believe they scored on 6 straight possessions.
Justin Jackson misses everything. But before that, John Goebel stops the action.
You know, I think you could really hit that,
Technical foul.
Wade.
I believe it's going to be on Derrick Rose. He got sort of mixed up with Maxi Kleber.
Seth Curry.
They were both shoveling.
There's the
but
tactical.
Derrick got caught.
Seth Curry to the line. Hits the tech.
So why not put Seth Curry on the line? to
Derrick
shoot the
Rose
free
with the
throws?
technical foul.
Why was Derrick upset?
Watch the screen. That's a moving screen. That's a foul.
Derrick all right. Here he comes. Pistons down 11 after the technical foul free throw. Markieff Morris. He had great minutes tonight.
Hey, Markieff Morris, let's go.
Smart to recognize that you're being guarded by a guy much smaller. Dorian Finney-Smith, who's 6'7". Almost 6'10".
96-87. Brunson from the lane, no. Tap
Get the rebound.
outside. And
Jeez
Seth Curry
Louise.
has it. Shot clock at 10 for the Mavericks. Langston Galloway with the defense. Kleber with the screen. Curry
Oh, Kleber.
to the basket. And
Kleber.
I think it's
Got some hang time on that jam.
His team blew a 24-point lead, lost 14 points off of it, but he did not rush Luka Doncic back out there on the floor.
Derrick Rose in the game. Blocked by Kleber. Brunson free for a moment. Hits it from the corner. But they're going to stop
Gets it
the action
and
here.
one.
This had nothing to do with the shot or Brunson. Something happened away from that.
Oh, absolutely, Wade. Oh, absolutely.
Calling a foul on Markieff Morris, I believe.
Absolutely,
Take a
Charles.
look at it at midcourt.
Follows it up with,
Right there.
I think the Pistons finally
Push
win
on
this
Curry.
quarter by 12. Hopefully.
That's not even a foul.
I agree with you, George.
After the merger, when I first started, that's not even a foul. I would even look at it.
You don't have to go that far back.
What's
That was
going on,
almost
Brayson?
incidental.
Says, Luka get me that triple-double for Fantasy Dog.
Personal foul and nothing more.
Hey, I think he got a very good chance.
We have 10 and 33 to
What's
go.
going on, the Gridiron
in the
Blitz?
basketball
Says
game.
Pistons trying to come back.
Mexico City.
Absolutely.
The other question will be, what about this shot? Now, there's the foul or the whistle. This shot is definitely
That's what I like
well
to hear,
after
partner.
that. The signal on the court was that the shot was going to count.
It's a Roseback blitz.
Meantime, Rick Carlisle calling his team around him. I think
Fouls on Marquise Morris.
And if you lose your composure, even if you're Dallas, you can lose this game. You can lose even if they don't.
Oh, absolutely. You already know, Charles.
Personal foul, Marquise Morris. No basket.
Okay, no basket. It's going side out.
Just a foul, no flagrant, and no bucket.
Maybe they weren't even looking for a flagrant. Think about it, I hope.
This is zone right now.
Seth Curry with the bounce. Dorian Finney-Smith, the cleaver. Half hook, no.
There we go.
For the rebound.
That's a grown man rebound. Nice job, Christian Wood.
87 Dallas. Here in Mexico City. The fans are doing the wave. Marquise Morris for the pump fake.
Marquise Morris going to the free throw line for 3.
They'll check to see if it was behind the long line.
Charles says Rose loves margaritas. He's about to show out.
Where was that right foot? I don't know. He's going to shoot 2 or 3 free throws. We know that, Gregory.
From that back angle, very difficult to see where the toe was.
He's going to keep track of things. On his way to Mexico City, Piston owner Tom Goris made the final pledge on Mitch Albom's annual Say Detroit Radiothon. $250,000. That's a new record for the Radiothon. It will certainly help Say Detroit students and their reading skills. Mitch does a great job with that Radiothon, and Tom was.
Hey, Tom Goris is in the building. You know, he's had some drinks.
Pistons, community asset, says it all the time. Tom and Holly Goris.
Meantime, Markieff waiting at the line to see if he has 2 free throws coming or 3. If you look at the Pistons score crew, they all came down here to Mexico City. This is a Piston home game. Did he ever put his foot on the line? Paul Kent replay.
Shooting 3.
3 shots. The replay doesn't lie. Markieff and the Pistons in this ball game because of their fight at the end of the 3rd.
I think you've got both coaches now trying to weigh.
Missed the first.
To bring those starters back. It was the bench guys that got the Pistons back in this thing for Dwayne Casey.
Derek
He's still riding them.
Can you please keep the chat clean?
And of course, with Rick Carlisle, it was with his star, his superstar, out of the game. While the
This is the second.
weren't making their way back, and he remains over there on the sideline.
Pistons could have cut this lead to 8.
Pistons aren't taking advantage of Keith Morris.
Can we at least cut it to 10?
Missed the first 2. He'll get 1 more with 10:04 to play. Knocks it down.
Yay, we make it to 10.
10-point game again. Dallas 98.
All right, we need some defense.
Jalen Brunson to Seth Curry. Dorian Finney-Smith give it to Justin Jackson.
Pistons remain in their zone and must be able to cover up and rebound out of this.
Curry wanted it. Markieff lunges at him from the edge of the zone.
Oh, there we go. We got a steal. Speed for Langston.
Langston Galloway.
Missed the lay-in.
Brunson, the forecourt for the Mavericks.
Blocking foul. Are you kidding me?
This is awfully close. But it's not unusual to see the advantage in a situation like that go to the offensive player.
Yeah, it usually does.
Absolutely, 2K plays. Should have been down 8.
Screens. Brunson. Seth Curry.
Derrick Rose.
And the 3 is in and out and back in again. 101-88
Seth
Mavericks.
Curry with the 3.
9 minutes to play.
What's going on, Pedro? Says no chance, Pistons.
Derrick Rose thinking about a 3. Now takes it
Derrick
short.
Rose with almost an air ball. Just grazes the front of the rim.
Brunson stops and fires and fills it.
Brunson hits the 3.
Back-to-back triples for the Mavericks.
All right, we got a
Suddenly their lead
timeout,
is
folks.
ballooned.
As soon as the game resumes, I'll resume the game audio, but I have to mute it for copywritten music and for the commercials. Shout out to the 55 in the building. Hopefully we can get those thumbs up. Charles, keep it respectful, Charles. Pistons should try to make a solid move, get a scorer like a Gallinari. Could be a good move in the East. Thunder up. More picks, baby. Hey, I wouldn't mind Gallinari. Wade Mack says, Zam, Pistons fans got to be livid right now. L Jiffy, we got to keep a clean chat. Thank you. Charles says even a competitive loss for the Pistons is a win against this team. Yeah, I could see that. You know, I mean, because this is the Dallas Mavericks. They have a very good head coach. They have, possibly the MVP for 2019-2020. And they got solid pieces. So, if we can at least make it a competitive loss, then, I think that could have us, be able to, come out and, hang our hats on, like, hey, we can at least hang with these guys. Maybe a move here, maybe a move there or something like that. Maybe health. We are without Reggie Jackson. Maybe having health on our side, and we are back.
Unlimited right now.
All side windows clear the glass.
Maybe that'd be the tipping point to, hopefully pick up a win.
5 triples. Closing in on maybe his 8th triple-double of the season and the 16th.
Hey, Markieff Morris.
So the deuce, it's 104-90 Dallas. 8.5 to play.
Markieff has had a really nice game tonight on the Pistons bench.
And he's been so efficient. Brunson stops and fires. Air mailed it out of bounds that time.
Air ball by Brunson.
And he'll get Brunson.
Let's see what the Pistons will do defensively now. Will they stay in that?
Luka Doncic back in.
Back out on the court. That zone has been pretty good for them.
8:17 left in the fourth quarter. 104-90.
Prior to the last time out.
Bruce Brown brings it up the court.
Bruce Brown.
Appreciate that. The Gridiron Blitz says clean chat, please. Pedro says Luka.
For the Pistons now. Kennard trying to shake away from Jackson. Gets a nice screen from Markieff Morris. Back to Markieff.
Markieff
It's in and
misses the
Andre
3.
gets the rebound and controls it. Trying to go back to the basket.
Come on, are you guys going to call a foul?
They're going to as they slip down.
Oh my God.
No foul, it's a slip. And with
Oh my
7:51
God.
left,
Shout out to the Gridiron
Dallas
Blitz.
has the ball and a 14-point lead.
That must have been a wet spot there. And his feet just comes completely out from under him.
Pedro says we got this. Derek says Mav game.
Doncic, Porzingis, Kleber, Curry.
Wade says finish strong, Luka boy.
For Dallas.
Pistons are still in their zone.
Doncic over the zone for three, and it's through. Doesn't retouch. Hasn't left him.
Luka Doncic.
He has 37.
Another three.
Andre to the basket. Porzingis got a hand on the shot, but he got hand on hand too, and he's called for the foul.
In a zone, the ball usually has a man guarding. Andre has the hand up, but that step back gives him all the space he needs, and he shoots the ball as if no defense is there.
When you got that kind of range, you can step back, and then step back even a little further. Andre misses the first free throw here. Purchase the Pistons Holiday 3-game package presented by Jack's Car Wash. 3 games including Golden State, 3 months unlimited car washes, and the first 100 packages include a signed Derrick Rose shoe. For package info, go to 313 Pistons on your phone or visit pistons.com/holiday. Andre missed them both. Rebound Porzingis. 107-90 now with 7:20 left. Doncic against Tony Snell, who's come into play.
It's 11-17, 65% for Dallas, and 10 out of 15 for Detroit, 67%.
What else can you say about Luka Doncic? Again, countering perfectly. Just to take 3 away.
Absolutely, Wade.
Defenders come,
You can't win with missed free throws.
Tony Snell, clock at 8. Rises,
Tony Snell for 3.
Hesitant to shoot it, but he can knock him down. 109-93 with the triple. Doncic all the way across the floor. Hardaway Jr. from the corner. Off the heel to Blake Griffin.
Blake with the rebound.
On the way down the court, Hardaway Jr. fouls Bruce Brown.
Let's go back to Luka Doncic. Here's his drive. He knows where his best options are. And
yeah, it's not good, but, you know,
it's not a bad choice here.
Still got to be better from the free throw line.
Choice, really.
James Brown, what's going on?
So
Appreciate
easy.
you for coming out. Says Luka is the chosen one. LeVar kept telling us about.
They don't crowd him. They don't take away his lane. They wait for the right moment to make their move to the basket and become an option.
Luke Kennard with the basketball.
Hey, Luka Doncic is going to be your
Gets his
MVP.
screen. Throws it up there. Won't fall. Porzingis with a rebound. Whistle and a foul called on Luke Kennard. Trying to fight his way towards Luka Doncic. Curry went down.
Triple dub, Luka.
And with 6:05 left, the Pistons are down
This is Bryson.
109-93.
I think Luka's game resembles Bird a lot.
Doncic against Tony Snell. Luka Doncic stops and fires. It won't fall. Rebound Andre. Dribbles to forecourt. Shovels to Blake Griffin. Blake passes on the 3 inside to Trey. Porzingis bumped him before he swatted the shot. That's a foul on Porzingis. Andre at the
2K
line
Play
with
says
5
this
and
game is
43
pathetic.
left.
I mean, they're going up against the MVP.
Friends at Belfort Property Restoration will help us check out the Pistons' upcoming schedule.
I'll be doing the
Saturday
Pistons
night
and
in
Rockets,
Houston against James Harden and the Rockets.
Pistons and Wizards,
Monday and Wednesday
Pistons
home
and
games
Raptors.
against Washington with Bradley Beal. And Toronto, the
And
defending NBA
let me
champs.
see what the
Then the
20th
Pistons
is.
head out to play Boston on the weekend. Andre got one. He has 23.
And I will not be able to do the Celtics game.
Tonight and Harden next game. Huh, George?
Man. Porzingis misses on the running hook. Andre boards it for Bruce Brown. He has Hardaway Jr. backpedaling, but can't quite finish. Rebound Porzingis. 5:18 left. Luka Doncic. That standing dribble. Now starts to move. Allows it inside for Powell.
Oh, smart play, Dre.
But it comes out to Hardaway Jr. Outside Luka. On the deck against Bruce Brown. And they get a little feisty. Bruce with some physical defense that Doncic did not appreciate.
Charles, it's because our head coach is Dwayne Casey. That's why Derrick Rose is sitting.
Bruce has to be saying,
You know, we need
what else
points,
can I do?
but yet puts in Bruce Brown.
Tried everything.
Yeah, he did. Porzingis turns and misfires. Rebound out of bounds to the Pistons. Just under 5 minutes left.
It's a
Dallas
15-point
109,
game.
the Pistons 94.
4:50 left in the fourth
Monster
quarter.
game from Luka Doncic. And a huge first half for Seth Curry. Leads the way for Dallas. Bruce Brown with the drive and draws a foul. This is out Porzingis. Four on Porzingis.
Yeah, I feel you on that, Charles.
First free throw pops out for Bruce Brown.
Oh, Bruce Brown with the first miss. As I like to say, that ball don't lie. Splits the pair.
Bruce gets a split at the stripe. It's 109 to 95, Dallas.
Absolutely, Wade.
Doncic against Tony Snell. Powell screen. Doncic. Corner feed to Porzingis. Rises and
Porzingis with the monstrous jam.
Make it 111 to 95 Mavericks. Blake Griffin stops and misses from behind the long line. Hardaway Jr. with a rebound. It's 111 to 95 Dallas. Powell screens for Luka Doncic. Andre taps it away. Off Luka and out of bounds.
You've got differing opinions. here
Absolutely,
between
Drew
the two
Whitty.
officials.
I 110% agree with that. So he says we need somebody in the starting lineup that can go out and get buckets.
Go back to the
We can't keep relying on Derrick Rose to bail us out off the bench the rest of the season. We have a lot of secondary pieces.
center, but these days a 7'3" basketball player.
Switched it righty and stuffed it.
Yeah, the game is becoming
Um,
almost
Bryson,
positionless.
I think we have a Schroeder already in Reggie Jackson.
Andre taps it to Luke. Luke Kennard. Blocked by Powell.
Seth Curry helped set that up by getting back
Bring Jimmy
defensively, forcing Luke to
Jimmy
have to
Butter.
spin. By that time,
I think he meant to
help
say
had arrived.
Jimmy Butler.
Just under 4 minutes to play.
From now on, I'm going to call Jimmy Butler Jimmy Butter.
Mavericks, third in the West.
I mean, I think they're both like the same
Came into
though.
this ball game with a 16-7 record. Trail only the LA's, the Lakers, and the Clippers. This is a very good basketball team. You know they're well coached by Rick Carlisle.
Like Pistons need to go get somebody like a Spencer Dinwiddie, real
Snell
tough.
triggers, gets it back, fires, fills
Tony
it.
Snell for three.
Feel it tonight, can he?
always felt like he was a good shooter just throughout his career.
Still down 13.
Never has been a volume shooter.
3:45 left.
Luka Doncic against Luke Kennard. Powell screens. Doncic inside.
Oh, come on.
A bump and a foul.
Blake
on the
picks
way to
up the
rim.
foul.
Called on Blake Griffin.
Man, we regret letting Dinwiddie go. We regret letting Chris Middleton go.
Dwight Powell out of Stanford.
KCP go. I mean, the list goes on. Tobias Harris, absolutely.
38 to go in the game here at the Mexico City Arena. Another game here on Saturday. That's why they're calling these the Mexico City games. The Spurs and the
Stanley
Suns
Johnson
will play here on Saturday.
Unsung, he'll be tonight. Dwight Powell on the line has done a nice job. He's rebounded.
Powell makes them both.
He's had a few scoring opportunities. He's reached his average of 8, but probably just as important as any of that.
Hey, I want to tip my hat off to the Dallas Mavericks. They came to play.
Blake working against him right
They
now.
didn't have a good second half,
Side and down
but
he goes.
they went into that locker room, talked it out, came out that second half ready to ball. That's what championship basketball is all about.
Our director, Michael Odino, our producer, Jason Disick, down here in Mexico, our associate producer.
Appreciate that, AT.
Great graphics. Paul Cannon.
But Blake Griffin only scored 8 points.
Kevin
9
Gurlewski,
points.
our camera operator. And of course, we got the execs, Jeff Vile and Kevin Grigg here courtside. Blake at the line.
10 points.
Gets them both. 13-point Mavericks lead, though. With 3:22 to play. Foul called on Tony Snell as he bumped.
To be fair, when
Curry.
Luka was spitting that Spanish pregame to the fans, we all knew what was going to happen in this game. Yeah, Brayson,
Curry
but
at
I
the
mean,
line.
you got to understand, like, Luka Doncic is going to be the
Scored 23
2019-2020
of those in the first half.
NBA MVP of the league.
18 of them in the second quarter.
Like, that man is balling. He beat a Michael Jordan record,
He is 6 out of 9.
and he is literally just tearing it up.
That's the first free throw to fall.
You may remember last year with the Portland Trailblazers, he was a good player and a vital part of a team that got all the way to the conference finals. He was able to cash it in and come here, and he's still on a good team.
Charles.
Yeah, going to be in the playoffs again.
It could be an important contributor. We can see that. This is nearly turned over now. They do. Curry ahead.
Luka with the jam.
With a slam.
You know what? I'm going to just... That's your MVP.
39.
That's your
3 minutes to play.
MVP. Shout out to Luka.
116 to 100 Dallas.
16th career triple-double. 39 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. Derrick Rose with a 3.
On the Piston end. The fans love that as well. Their two favorite players tonight, Luka Doncic and Derrick Rose.
So let's cheer for Luka? Absolutely, let's cheer for Luka.
Luka no looks it.
Oh, steal by Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose picks it off.
They're killing too much time already.
Tony Snell back to Derrick.
Derrick Rose hits the front of the rim.
Is short on the triple try.
Give it to
Seth
Luka.
Curry to forecourt
There we
for the
go.
Mavericks.
Luka with the
116
basketball.
to 103. Luka to the basket. Scoops it.
And hits the lay-in.
He has 41 and a triple-double.
My Pistons are getting tore
12
up.
boards and
Shout out to
11
Luka.
assists. Now, that's
He's a
Mexico
natural born
City
killer.
game scoring record. Blake Griffin shot topside, won't drop.
Luka Doncic, most points scored in
Curry.
Mexico City.
to forecourt.
Has 41
And with a minute and 45
and
to
has
play,
a basketball.
it's 118-103 Dallas.
See how far out they
Ooh, nice pass.
I mean, that is
Foul
crazy.
on Blake.
At his highest level.
Gotta mute the game audio. And as soon as the game resumes, I'll resume the game audio, but I have to mute it for copyrighted music and for the commercials. Shout out to the 66 in the building. Hopefully we could get those thumbs up. If you like basketball, college and NBA, and the NFL, consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell. Also check out the description below for the Sports Movement Network with the Gridiron Blitz, Amy Amor, Lions Personnel Show, and Staples Sports as the movement starts here. 220 plus. Hey, that's what's up, Wade. That's what's up, Wade. Trade Blake for Marcus Morris, then trade for D'Lo. Hey, Drew Whitty. I would definitely think about that. Because, or I would trade Blake for D'Lo, then try to see if we could get Reggie Jackson for Marcus. What's going on, Daniel? How's it going, brother? Another great channel. If you guys are new, definitely subscribe to Daniel. He does a lot of money line stuff. Tells you who he thinks might win for the day. 42-21 Ravens. That's what's up. Go Ravens. Sign Jamal Crawford. He gets buckets, 50 plus in his last game played. All right, Derek E. Says Pistons need me on a max. Hey, come on over. Can you shoot? Can you shoot and play defense? Oh yeah, I got Mavs in this one too. I mean, I love my Detroit Pistons, but come on now. And we are back.
Luka Doncic. There, I think my microphone's on. Triple-double number 16 for Luka Doncic.
We saw a stat that we found surprising before the game. Luka Doncic's first 44 games last year of his career, no triple-doubles. This is game 52 since those first.
Man, Drew Lee's been rocking with me in every single Pistons game. That's why he got the mad tag.
Lost to swallow, you can see for Blake Griffin.
And he's been in mine for a while now.
Felt good coming in. Certainly wanted to play well here.
Him and AT go way back.
Against a good team from the Western Conference, and for a while did. And it was back and forth in the first half. But eventually Dallas, their shooting, their ability to spread the floor, and of course Luka Doncic eventually wore down the Pistons, and will certainly be the difference in this game. Right now,
we got a Thon Maker and a Tim Frazier sighting.
Where they
are in the game
on the season.
They're third in scoring in the entire league. By the way, they're fourth in rebounding, and they commit the fewest turnovers in the entire NBA.
Not a bad defensive team either.
Good recipe. And you have the defense, as you say, Greg. Tim Frazier fouled. He just checked in and stepped to the stripe.
Yeah, I feel you, Charles. Tim Frazier hits them both.
20-105 with the free throws.
People want to see Boban Marjanovic on the floor.
Boban's no longer a novelty, folks, so he can play. Always could, but the more minutes he gets, the more he proves that he can.
Oh!
Pass picked off by Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown with the jam.
After Ryan Brokoff's pass. Played right into the passing lane.
I appreciate that, Brayson. Yeah, I do this a whole lot. I'm on almost every single day.
And he took an extra step. Steve Mikhailuk right there on him. Let's check in with Johnny Kane. He has a note.
Well, you guys are talking about Boban Marjanovic, obviously still a fan favorite wherever he's been, but he stopped by the table last night at the restaurant we were at. Good to see him again. Certainly still beloved.
Everybody in the Piston organization has good feelings about the big guy. 45 seconds to play. Dorian Finney-Smith to the basket.
Hey, Charles, did you get that spicy Popeye's chicken? Because that one I heard was more juicier. Oh, Christian Wood.
And then just torpedoed it.
What's going on? Sparking interest. Says I don't get the craze over the chicken sandwich.
120 to 109.
Yeah, what do you call it? Chick-fil-A's sandwiches are better.
18 seconds to play. The Mavericks
But that Popeye's chicken, nah.
will defeat the Pistons.
They can pass me on that one.
City game. Curry had a lot to do.
Oh, Seth Curry. You know, that's a guy that we actually really need to legitimately go after.
30 points off the bench.
Bunch of those in the first half. Don Maker basket cut.
Don Maker
got it to go.
hits 2 points.
That'll be
Shout out to 2K Plays. Alrighty, that is your final. It is 122 to 111. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rex, I blame the whole team. It's a team game. I blame the whole team. You know, even Derrick Rose, even though he came to play, he's still at fault because it is a team game. I prefer some churches in general. Dominique Davis, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Is it crazy for me to think that if Blake didn't play today, we could have tied or at least have a lead right now? No, you're not crazy. 11-point loss isn't terrible. Not against a MVP caliber player. That's an easy answer. Don't do moral victories. I mean, I will say this, as I like to say. As far as, what do you call it? You know, shout out to the Pistons for taking care of the basketball. We only had 7. The Dallas Mavericks had 11. Both teams shot exactly 16 for 23 on both sides for free throws. Both shot 70%. Both shot 36% from the 3-point line. But the Dallas Mavericks shot 51% from the field and 45% for Detroit. You know, Dallas was only +2 in assists, but they murdered us in rebounds, offensive and defensive. They had more blocks. They had +3 blocks. We had +4 in steals. You know, they had 5 more fouls than us, but we had the technical foul. Absolutely, Pedro said we won, Mavs. Shout out to the Mavs for beating my Detroit Pistons. You guys definitely came out to play in that second half and ran with it. Oh, yeah, I'll be on, I believe, tomorrow. I got to check the schedule who's playing on what's a good game for tomorrow. If you guys got any requests, definitely leave it in the comments. I'll write them down, and if I have it, I'll definitely do it. My channel is for you, you guys, the viewers. So if you guys want to see something, let me know. I'll write it down, and we'll rock with it. The next time I'll be on for a Pistons game will be on Saturday. And that is against the Houston Rockets in Houston. So if you guys have anything, if it's college basketball or if it's in the NBA, let me know. I'll do it. I have no problem doing any games. And, on Sunday I'll be doing if there's a CBS game at 1 o'clock, because I don't do the Detroit Lions. They are bad for my health, even though I'm a Detroit Lion fan. They are bad for my health. So I'll do a 1 o'clock game that's on CBS, and then I'll be doing Sunday Night Football on Sunday. But you guys can all guarantee that you'll see football, NBA, and college basketball on my channel. But with that being said, you guys were all truly amazing. I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you for subscribing today. You guys took me to the mountaintop of 700. I appreciate that. The road to 1K is in full swing. I truly appreciate you guys. Welcome to the family. You guys are all MVPs. Everyone who came out and, and viewed my content, I appreciate you. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Set it to all so you don't miss a chance when I go live. Charles says, I'd like to listen to a Celtics game. They haven't gotten much exposure and have a solid record. Okay, Charles. Do they play tomorrow? I'm pretty much done with the whole Bruce Brown experiment. Where's Jordan Bone? Hey, absolutely. That boy is balling. Even when he came for on the Detroit Pistons, he came in with like seconds left and in seconds scored already 4 points. Like, where is this guy at? This was an easy game for the Mavs. I don't know about that, Pedro. It's only an 11-point victory. We're not that same pushovers. But I definitely want to say, shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. Y'all are, 17 and 7 for a reason. I'll check out Boston if it's likely first round opponent in playoff. Okay, Charles. If you guys want, the Sports Movement Network has a what is that called? A Discord service. So that link is in the description below. We have a brand up hoodie, and also we have girls attire as well for the ladies. So definitely check that out. That link is in the description below. And also, we like to show you out to the Sports Movement Network Entertainment. We launched a new brand for the Sports Movement Network. And, I definitely want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. The Stones will make the playoffs? Oh, absolutely. Detroit will make the playoffs again. Kennard coming up. Yeah, Luke Kennard has been, he's been real solid this year. Yeah, I think the playoffs last year definitely helped him find his groove. Charles says likely a 7th seed. I got him around the 6th seed. But, 7th, as long as we're not playing, Milwaukee in the first round, I'm cool with it. Boston is looking like a 2. I can see Boston playing like a 2. Being a 2 seed in the playoffs. If not a 3rd. But, you got to also look at the Miami Heat as well. You know, Miami's playing lights out. Thortall for no reason. But with that being said, you guys, I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And with that being said, have a nice day. Troxel Sports Talk. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. How we let the Mavs blow us out? It's only 11-point win. But I will say this: you allowed Luka Doncic to score 41 points. You know, he was killing us, and he was finding. You know, you let him have a triple double. You can't let a guy, if you're gonna give him 41 points, you can't let him have a triple double. You know, so that's why. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Before we close this out, let me see what game we'll be on tomorrow. Okay, Saturday at 9, I will be on for the Pistons and Rockets. And let me see tomorrow's NBA games. Hang on tight. I'll tell you guys what tomorrow's game will be. There's the New York Knicks and Sacramento. Probably not. I'll probably do the Clippers and the Mavericks tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow at 9:30. Hey, appreciate that. Hit 710. Appreciate that. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 for the LA Clippers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. In Minneapolis, Man, I can't even talk. Thank you, Dilly. In Minnesota. There we go. But with that being said, you guys are awesome. Love you guys. Prayers up. And I will see you tomorrow at 9:30. Have a nice night. Peace. Appreciate that, Drew Whitty. Appreciate you coming out, Michael Samuel.